In the previous video, we looked at the basics of support and resistance. Support is where you buy, resistance is where you sell. We understand the difference between support and resistance by looking at the shape of each candle, like where the wick is long and where you can see a lot of wicks. That area can be considered as support, and on upside again, where you can see a lot of wicks and candles consolidating together, that area you can consider resistance. But in today's video, we will also look at some other indicators that can tell us more about support and resistance. We'll start with RSI. That's known as Relative Strength Index. After selecting RSI, go to the settings. Make the upper band 80 and the lower band 30. Now remember that upper band will be acting as resistance and lower band will be acting as support. Whenever RSI will be around 30, you can consider that area as good support. And whenever RSI will be around 80, you would consider that area as good resistance. For example, when Bitcoin was on 29,000 a few hours ago, the RSI was around 30. And now when Bitcoin is at around 31,000, the RSI is around 80. So you can see that at that time it was at support, and now it is at resistance. If I show you one of the previous charts, let's say we take this point. Bitcoin was at its support. The RSI was also around 30. Bitcoin went to its resistance of 30,700. The RSI also went to 63 to 66, which you can consider close to 80. So basically, when RSI is 30, that means that it's time to buy. And when RSI is around 80, it means that it's time to sell. There are a few other indicators too, which you can use to confirm the position of resistance and support. The name of this indicator is EMA, which means Moving Exponential Average. I already have EMAs set up, so once you set up the EMAs, just go to the settings of each EMAs and select the length of first 100. Second can be 200. Third can be 44. And the last one should be 14. Once EMAs are set up, then you can also use these to see support and resistance. Now you can see that in 1 hour chart, this 14 EMA is acting as a resistance. Whenever BTC comes near 14 EMF, it goes down, like see over here, it came near 14 EMA. It went down. Again, it came near 14 EMA. It went down. Again, it came near 14 EMA. It got rejection and went down again. So here both 14 EMA and even 44 EMA can be considered as good resistance. And if you talk about support, you can say at some places 200 EMA in 1 hour chart is acting as a good support. For example, over here, when it came to near the 200 EMA, it bounced upwards. Over here, it came near 200 EMA. It bounced upwards. Now, if I show you the situation using SCORE 4 hours chart, that will be a bit different. This would also make things a little bit more clear for you. In 4 hours, you can see that 200 EMA is acting as a very good resistance, and 100 EMA is also acting as a good resistance. When it came near 200 EMA, it went down. Again, it is near 200 EMA, and most likely it will go down again overhead. You can see that whenever it came near 400 EMA, it went down. On 44 EMA over here, going down. Again, on 44 EMA over here, it went down. Again, near 44 EMA, it went down. But Bitcoin can also end up converting these minor resistances into good support.